Now seventh problem. Find the sum of all natural numbers between 602 and 902 which are not divisible by 4. We want to find the natural numbers between. So we have to find from 603 to 901. Students, first we have to take the sum of the numbers from 603 to 901 because in the question given between 602 and 902. So we have to start from 603 to 901. We have to consider 603 to 901. So the series is 603, start from 603. So 603 plus 604 plus etc. plus 901. So the first term is 603, that is A. Difference is 604 minus 603, that is equal to 1. So 604 minus 603, D is equal to, so that is equal to 1. So the last term is 901. So the last term, if the last term is given, we how to find n? N is equal to L minus A by L minus A by D plus 1. So L is 901 minus A is 603 by 1 plus 1. So you have to subtract these two, you get 298 plus 1. So that is 299. N is equal to. So the Sn formula, you know that n by 2 into A plus L. So that is equal to n is 299 by 2, A is 603, the last term is 901. We have to add these two, so that is 299 by 2 into 1504. So 2 table is possible cancelling, so that is 7 2s are 14, balance 1, 5 2s are 10, 2 2s are 4. So now you have to make multiple these two numbers, 299 into 752. So that is 2,24,848. Now next we have to take sum of all numbers between 602 to 902 which are divisible by 4. For in the question given, we want to find not divisible by 4, we want to find. So first you have to find for divisible by 4 numbers. So that is for from 603 to 901, what are the numbers are divisible by 4? So that is 604, 608 plus etc. plus 900. So that is first term is A. How we get as a 900? For the number end with 0, it is exactly divisible by 4. 901 is not divisible by 4. So before number is 900, you have to check it is divisible by 4. So A is 604, D equal to 608 minus 604. So that is equal to 4. L is equal to 900. Once again listen, for no need to write the lengthy step 608 minus 604. You know it is very simple. Directly you have to take and write. So if the last term is given, we have to use the n formula. N equal to L minus A by D plus 1. So last term is 900. So 900 minus 604 by 4 plus 1. So subtract these two values. So that is 296 by 4 plus 1. So fourth table it is possible. 7 4s are 28. Balance 1. 4 4s are 16. So 74 plus 1. So that is equal to 75. So n is equal to 75. Now Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. N we found, that is 75 by 2 into 604 plus 900. So 75 by 2 into, you have to add these two, that is 1504. So 2 table is possible for cancelling. So one time it is 707 times, balance 1 10, that is 5 times, it is 2 2s are 4. So 752. So you have to make multiple, you get 56,400. We want to find the sum of numbers which are not divisible by 4. So which is divisible by 4, we found, that is equal to 22, the total numbers from 603 to 901, their sum is 2,24,848. Divisible by 4 is 56,400. So you have to subtract these two, you get the value 1,68,448. It is does not divisible by 4. Now eighth problem. Raghu wishes to buy a laptop. He can buy it by paying rupees 40,000 cash or giving it in 10 installments as rupees 4,800 in the first month, rupees 4,750 in the second month, rupees 4,700 in the third month, and so on. If he pays the money in this fashion, find the total amount paid in a 10 installments. Second question, how much extra amount that he has to pay than the cost? The original cost is rupees 40,000. By the installment, how much is the amount? How much amount? Then we want to find the variation of the two amount. Students, in the given question, the installment is 10 installment is given, that you have to make it as a sequence. The first installment is 4,800, second installment 4,750, third one 4,700. So you make it as a sequence. They are in a AP. So they are in AP. The first term we consider as A. Then difference you know, T2 it is T1, T2, T3 etc. For D equal to T2 minus T1. So that is 4,750 minus 4,800. So you have to subtract these two, big number minus small number, then big number sign, that is minus 50. So n equal to 10. Why we are taking 10 equal to 10? That is a 10 installment. So we want to find the first question, total amount paid in 10 installments. Students, we know the formula sum to n terms, that is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So n equal to 10, that is a 10 installment, that is equal to 10 by 2 into a value, that is the first installment, that is 4,800 plus 10 minus 1 into d, we found the common difference, that is minus 50. So you have to cancelling is possible, you have to make cancel, that is 1 2 is 2, 5 2 are 10, that is 5. So you have to multiple these two, that is 9,600. For here it is 9, 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 into minus 50. So that is minus 450. So you have to subtract these two, that is 5 into 9,150. So you have to make multiple these two, that is 45,750. So 10 installment amount is 45,750. The second question, amount he paid extra in installment. How much amount paid in a installment, extra amount? So that is the installment amount is 45,750. The original amount is 40,000. You have to subtract these two, that is 5,750. This is the amount variation. A paid extra amount is rupees 5,750. Ninth question, a man repays a loan of rupees 65,000 by paying rupees 400 in the first month and then increasing the payment by rupees 300 every month. How long will it take for him to clear the loan? The loan amount is rupees 65,000. For every month he pay, not every month, first month rupees 400. So every month increased 300. That payment, that loan amount, every month loan amount, that is a 300. So first month is 400, second month 300 is increased. So second month amount is 400 plus 300, that is 700. So like that you have to find third month, fourth month, etc. So we want to find for how long will it to take him for clear the loan. So how many months need to clear the loan, that we want to find. From the given question, you make a series. That is the first month. The first month loan amount is 400 plus second month is every month 300 is increased. So 400 plus 300 700. Then third month 700 plus 300 equal to 1000 plus etc. plus up to n. How many months? That number of months is unknown. So you have to use n. So that is equal to rupees 65,000. So that is the total loan amount. So once again listen, the first month amount is 400. For every month increased by 300. So 400 plus 300 700. 700 plus 300 1000 plus etc. up to n. That is equal to 65,000. This is the total amount, loan amount. So it is A. For difference you know, T2 minus T1. So that is equal to 300. So we know the formula sum to n terms, that is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to that amount, total amount, sum amount is given, that is 65,000. So n by 2 into 400, a is 400 plus n minus 1 into d is 300 equal to 65,000. For in this step, 2 is for the first term 2 is there, for a second term 300 is there, so 2 commonly take outside. So that means for a 2 take outside, for here 2 take outside means what is that meaning? 150. 2 into 150 is 300, so 2 take outside. So that is 2n by 2 into 400, because in the previous step 2 into 400 is there, so 2 taken outside, remaining 400 plus for here n minus 1 into 300, for that 300 is 2 into 150, that 2 is taken outside, commonly taken outside, so that is equal to 65,000. So 2 cancel, so remaining n into 400 plus this 150 is common for both the terms, so that is 150 into n, 150 n minus 150 equal to 65,000. So n into 150 n plus you have to simplify 400 minus 150, that is 250, that is equal to 65,000. So now you take the n inside, that is 150 n into n square plus 250 n minus 65,000 equal to 0. This 65,000 take to left hand side. So it is in the quadratic form. So now for this 150 it is possible to divide, you have to make divide, otherwise use this what you found the quadratic equation you have to find for I factor. So you have to divide 50, divide by 50 you get 3n square plus it is a 5 times 5n minus 1300 equal to 0. Now we want to find the I factor for this. So that is for a coefficient of x square, the square term coefficient is there, so that is for this quadratic equation 3n square plus 5n minus 1300 equal to 0. For here coefficient is 3, so you have to multiple, for it is this 3 with this 1300. So for you have to make multiple, that is 13 into 3, that is 39, 2 zeros you have to write at the end of the digits, so that is minus 39, 3 into minus 1300, that is minus 3900. So the adding value, it is a product value, for this is for product value, for adding value we have to get 5, so which is possible, that is 65 into 60. So you have to make multiple for in 9th standard I taught about this for you, so that is 65 into 60, you get 3900. For why we are divided by 3 here, for here coefficient is 3, so you have to divide by 3. For cancelling is not possible, here cancelling is possible, 1 3 is 3, 20 times minus 20. Listen, once again listen, the product value we have to get minus 3900, adding value we have to get 5, so that is the factors are 65 minus 60. So now you have to check these two, make multiple, you get minus 3900. Simplify these two, 65 minus 60, that is 5. So why we are after finding that you have to divide by 3. Why we are divide by 3? For coefficient 3 is there. So that is, for you have to write the factors n minus 20 into n plus 65 by 3. For that is 65 by 3 equal to 0. So the first factor n minus 20 equal to 0, so n equal to 20. Next n plus 65 by 3 equal to 0, so that is n equal to minus 65 by 3. For this one you have to transpose to right hand side. So for now the n value we get a 2 n value, n equal to 20, n equal to minus 65 by 3. So for a number of months cannot be negative, so n cannot be negative, so n is equal to 20. So the number of month, the required number of month is 20 months, n equal to 20. Now 10th question, a brick staircase has a total of 30 steps. The bottom step requires 100 bricks. Each successive steps require 2 bricks less than the previous step. So successive step means that is previous step. Compare with the previous step, 2 bricks less than the So that is for a 2 bricks less than the previous step. So we want to find how many bricks are required for the topmost step. Second question, how many bricks are required to build the staircase? Students, for this question, total number of steps is 30. The bottom step requires 100 bricks. So for that is the bottom step. So that is bottom step. It is you have to consider this like a step 100 bricks. For compare with the previous, it is you have to compare with this bottom step. That is for each one is less than 2. So that is 100 minus 2 98, 98 minus 2 96. So like this you have to find up to 30 steps. So first you have to make the given data as a sequence. So that is the top bottom step, that is 100. Then each one compare with this, that is 100 minus 2 98, 98 minus 2 96, like this etc. from the given data. The first term is that is T1 equal to A, that is 100, D equal to T2 minus T1. So that is 98 minus 100, that is equal to minus 2. N equal to 30. Totally 30 steps are there. First we want to find number of bricks used in the topmost step. So nth term Tn equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So 30th step we want to find, that is T30 equal to 100 plus 30 minus 1 into common difference we found as minus 2. So that is 100 plus 29 minus 2, that is 100 minus 58. So that is you have to subtract these two, that is 42. The second question, the total number of bricks used to build the staircase. So that is for a total number of, so sum to 30 steps. So number of bricks we want to find. So S30 equal to N by 2 into A plus L. So that is N is 30, 30 by 2 into 100 plus 42. For this formula, when last term is given, you have to use this formula. 100 plus 42. You have to make cancel 2 table. 1 2 is to 15 2s are 30. So 15 into 142, that is 2130. So total number of bricks used is 2130. Students, 11th and 12th problem we have to see in the next video. Thank you.